KROX video streaming is brought to you by the University of Minnesota Crookston, Egg Country Farm Credit Services, Grove Mechanical Heating and Cooling, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, the Crookston School District, American Crystal Sugar Company, Christian Brothers Ford, Riverview Health, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Hugo's Family Marketplace, the City of Crookston, CHS Egg Services, State Farm Andy Omen, Crookston Valley Co-op, Northland Community and Technical College, Crookston and Foston Eye Clinics, and Old National Bank. All bringing you KROX video streaming.
And a good evening to everybody here on KROX TV. And we are about to have some more hockey for you. We were here last night for Pirate Boys Hockey, and now we are here for Pirate Girls Hockey. And they are taking on a team that had to go 4 hours up this way. The River Cities Blades. They are a co-op of Champlin Park and Coon Rapids. And a non-section game this late into the year for the Pirates. Sometimes that can be a little abnormal. We'll see what happens with that. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you. Honored to call every minute of action here. So let's get rolling into why this game is, well, the way it is. Pirates in their schedules. Of course, they have a few section games remaining. If I double check, I was making sure it's on the wrong schedule, right schedule. They only have 6 games left. 2 of them are against Roseau, 1 against East Grand Forks, again on Monday, 1 against Detroit Lakes, and that ends the year on January 24th, and then you have this one against Champlin Park. It kind of stands out a little bit. Big trip that Champlin Park is making to wrap up the end of their year. The Pirates have played 17 games. They are 4-13 on the season. River Cities is now 9-7 on the year. All those losses kind of came against those top teams, those Twin Cities teams in AA that you would expect to make runs at state. Yeah, those are the teams that they took down, and so be on the lookout for how this game will go for the Pirates as they're trying to get themselves back into the win column. They haven't won in nigh on a month. The last one was the Detroit Lakes game, which was that December 11th game in Detroit Lakes, where they won that one in overtime on a crazy back-and-forth game. And so now they're looking to get themselves back into the win column with your normal players you see, Maddie Abrams in net and everything like that. You can check out all of them, and they're very excited to see how this one goes for the Pirates. We will have the chance to hear from both head coaches. You'll hear from the head coach of the River Cities Blades, Coach Todd Gutterman. He's in his 5th season at the helm of the Blades. And then you have the Crookston Pirate head coach, Reed Olson, in his 2nd season as the lead for Crookston. We will take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update over on KROX TV. We've got and KROX Radio, pardon me. Of course, that's also on KROX Radio. We've got a fun one between Crookston Pirate and Fertile Beltrami girls basketball. If you like defense, that's going to be the game for you, as both teams can stop the other team from scoring. So I think the winner might be the first team to 50 points, honestly, is who I think is going to win that game. And we'll see if either team even gets to 50 in that game, too. We'll see what happens in that. We'll take a look at our rest of our scoreboard update as well, and then Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups, all coming up in just a little bit. First, we'll take a break, though, and we'll be back with the head coach of the River Lakes Blades, Coach Todd Gutterman. I'll be coming up right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Here on the Riverview Health pregame show, the head coach of the River Cities Blades, Coach Todd Gutterman, is with us. Glad you made the trip up here, and we appreciate you coming out and playing this Friday night game. You had a game against Andover, is your most recent one. How did that one go for you, and what kinds of things do you want to see carry over from that into this one?
It went well. I mean, it was a 6-4 win. It was a battle. Both teams were really physical. But one of the things that I liked is we did a good job of getting pucks and some bodies to the net, and we snuck some forwards behind their D. So I'd like to just see us keep flying up the ice the way we did and finding those open girls.
You know, whenever you're moving around and constantly flying, is that the kind of style you want to play, more of a fast pace, or are you trying to kind of control the puck and control the clock?
We're a fast-paced attack team. Our whole goal is to just continue to take teams' time and space away, attack everywhere we can, create turnovers, and then hopefully take advantage of them.
So it's all about, do you kind of thrive more the transition style then?
Yes, yep. And our D are a big part of our offense. They get into the rush, they'll start the rush. So, we just like getting that puck moving north.
What do you know about this Crookston Pirate team? What kinds of things do you expect to see out of them?
This is our third year playing them, and every time we play them, it's a battle. They're well coached. They got a good club. So we know it's going to be, they're going to play gritty. So we just got to come out and make sure that we use our speed and open up the ice and hopefully take care of things.
They tend to play a relatively different style. They'll kind of get you with forechecks and a bit more down low and not quite move as fast. Is that a matchup that kind of works in your favor, or do you have to kind of adjust your game plan a little bit?
We have a lot of speed. So, and like I said, the good thing with us is we have a couple nice D that can break down forechecks. So if they do their job and can beat that first forechecker, I like our chances. But if they can pin us, then that's when we could get in trouble.
What are some specific keys that you think you really need to do well if you're going to want to win this game?
For us, obviously it's a good 4-hour bus ride, so we got to get the legs moving right away. I think a fast start is key for us, and then just trust the process that we've been building on all year.
It's something that, takes time to kind of build from game one up toward the end of the game. Do you think you're progressing at the rate you would like to as of this point in the year?
Yeah, we're moving in the right direction. We've had a really tough schedule. We got 7 losses, but 6 of them are the top 7 teams in the state of Minnesota. So
that says something.
So our girls are battle tested.
Lastly, what will be the message to those girls before they head onto the ice?
You know what? Our message is the same all the time, is we just want to continue to build on our process because the goal is February. When you get to section time, you want to be playing your best game. So we're a process-driven team, so we just want to keep building on what we're doing and hopefully get to where we need to be come February.
I'm looking forward to see how this game goes, Coach. I appreciate your time and good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.
And that was the head coach of the River City Blades, Coach Todd Gutterman, here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. Didn't really need to say a whole lot to get the message across. He understands that it takes time for their team to kind of develop to where they want to be, and he knows that when they get there, they can be pretty darn good. The JV was pretty darn good. They won 11-1 in their game to get before this one gets underway. Zamboni's about to make his way out. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson. That'll be coming up right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Looking for some family fun? Come to Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream. Sizzling hot, made-to-order pizza with all your favorite toppings. Cool off with our delicious hand-scooped ice cream. So many flavors and so much fun. And don't forget our game room, packed with excitement for kids of all ages. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream, Crookston, Minnesota. Call us or stop by today.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
On the Riverview Health pregame show, Crookston Pirate head coach Reed Olson is with us. Been a little while since I saw you last, but now we're back and rolling into some more games and a interesting non-section game at this point of the year. Of course, you don't have very many games left, so one of the later in the season non-conference games, taking on the Champlin Park Coon Rapids co-op. The last game was against East Side. First two periods, I think, went all right. Third period, kind of took a left turn. What did you make of that game?
Yeah, I thought we played pretty good in the first two periods. We still got to get a lot more shots, we didn't get over 10 until the third period, but we kept it within a couple score game or 2-goal game, and then third period, we'd get a goal and then we'd let one up, and then we'd get a goal and then we'd let more up, and we just can't be doing that. I felt like once we got it within the 1-goal differential, we kind of just took our foot off the gas, and we can't be doing that against these good teams.
Yeah, against a team like this Blades team, of course, they have 7 losses. So that's a bit deceiving given their strength of schedule. They've played a lot of top-notch teams in the state really so far. What kinds of things does a late non-section game like this kind of mean for you guys, and what would it mean to, especially if you were going to win it?
Yeah, if we win it, that's a great sign. We haven't had a win in almost over a month, so it'd be great to get in that column again, and especially against a good AA team. They're playing a lot of good cities teams, a lot of good AA teams, so they're going to be really good competition. They're well coached, and to get a win tonight would be really big.
What's the morale like in the locker room? Sometimes it can get a little bit down whenever there's been a stretch of games where you aren't able to get back into the win column. Are spirits still on the higher side?
No, for sure. It's deflating, like losing against a couple section games. But no, our spirits are still pretty high. Last 2 days of practice, we've been just kind of showing them how we want them to, forecheck better and then take care of our defensive zone a little bit better. And we try to simulate some more where we can get some rebounds too, because we have a lot of rebounds out front, but we haven't been able to bury them home. So, yeah, worked on that in practice, and hopefully that'll translate today.
And what do you kind of know about the style of hockey that this Blades team plays?
They're talented. They're very skilled. So very skilled hockey players with their coaching. I think their coach is a really good coach. When we played them last year, they were really tough, and it's going to be another tough game today. So, yeah, mixed with their skill and their coaching, they're going to be really tough.
So what are some keys that you think you really need to do well? You mentioned a couple of them so far. What are some other specifics we can get into on that?
Yeah, we just can't turn the puck over, right? They're going to make us pay on that. And we just got to make sure we can get our tape-to-tape passes and everybody's moving, Tell the girls all the time, 95% of the game, you don't have the puck on your stick. So it's all about getting open and then catching that pass and going 100 miles an hour. So hopefully we can get some good looks off of our breakouts to get some 3-on-2 chances, and then hopefully get a couple power plays so we can really get some more shots. So
is that still the kind of the message you're running through, is just always keep moving, or is there other things that message to the girls with head on the ice?
Yeah, just giving it 100% every time you're out there. I feel like not most of the time, but you can tell when we're taking shifts off, and we can't do that against these good teams. We got a tough schedule. And to be where we want to be, which is the Grand Casino Royale, we're going to have to, give 100% effort at all times and, play as a team. So hopefully tonight, a lot of teamwork out there and able to get a dub.
Well, I'm really excited to see what happens in this game, Coach. I appreciate your time. We'll talk post-game.
Thanks, Gabe.
And that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, here with us on the Riverview Health pre-game show here. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll take a look at our Giraffe Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. Not only are there some cool games happening around, but the college football playoff there, it's rolling right now. It's underway. They've got Indiana and Oregon, if that's your speed. Winner plays Miami, and no matter what, we'll have a Big Ten team in the national championship for the second consecutive year. In case you're curious, Indiana had a kick return touchdown, so they have a 7-0 lead, so which is pretty cool to see there. I'm personally pulling for Indiana. We'll talk about some local sports right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
Back here at the Crookston Sports Center, let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. As mentioned here, the Crookston girls basketball team, they're currently on both KROX Radio and KROX TV. That pregame show is going on as we speak. JV Fertile Beltrami won that one 25-15. They only play a half game due to the numbers of the Pirate JV team, and so that'll be getting underway right around the same time as us. You can follow that on KROX Radio or also on KROX TV. Open 2 tabs on your computer, why don't you? That's a good way to go about it. Thief River Falls at Fergus Falls, the only other local girls hockey game going on today. How about some UMC basketball? Let's see what we can tell you about there. They're on the road to Winona State. The men are currently playing right now. Great week for the men's team. Not only did they get their non-conference win over Minnesota Morris, but they had Chandler Meeks come back, which was just an amazing thing for them. And so how are they faring against Winona State? They lead right now, 56-51 with 4:48 remaining. Chandler Meeks has 4 points. He just scored to showcase that. So great to see him continuing to get involved. Defenses look great for UMC. They're looking for their first conference win of the season, which would be fantastic before they take on Concordia St. Paul tomorrow afternoon, a game you can hear on KROX Radio. Elsewhere, we tell you the UMC women, they play after that at 7:30, Winona. Otherwise, mention the college football playoff. It was not an interception. Not a kickoff return. I apologize for the misinformation. It was a interception return touchdown on the first play of the game for the Hoosiers, as they're looking to try and beat the Ducks and take on the Hurricanes in the national championship game, which is also being played in Miami, interestingly enough. Lots of high school basketball around the area today. Red Lake County's at Warren Alvarado Oslo at boys basketball. Sacred Heart at Cherry, watch out for that. Roseau at Stephen Argyle. BJ Marr at Kitsa County Central. Goodrich Griggle at Clearbrook Gonvick. Good rivalry there. Girls basketball, Winnemac at Climax Fisher. Sacred Heart at Chisholm. Yeah, East Grand Forks at Hermantown. Thief River Falls at Rock Ridge. Boston at Bagley for girls basketball as well. The Golden Gopher hockey team, they're taking on Penn State tonight. Golden Gopher men's basketball, they host USC. That should be a fun one there. In fact, I can actually pull up those scores real quick. Give me just a second here. I know Penn State, they're one of the top teams in NCAA right now, and they're showcasing it. They're beating Minnesota 3-0 right now. 7:48 remaining in the second period of play. Elsewhere, according to UMC men's basketball, Golden Gopher men's basketball. In Big Ten. Again, that game starts at 7:30. USC just dropped out of the rankings. They're 12-3. Golden Gophers are 10-5. That should be a fun one. That should be a pretty solid game down there in the barn. Now let's take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups, because they have what you need, and they'll make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, or recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, ATVs, and more. And let's take a look at our starting lineup, shall we? First, for the River City Blades, in goal, they will have Eileen Bernovic, and one of their main captains on this team is the senior Sydney Bernovic, who will be manning the top line. She will be flanked on her left, by June Semling, the junior, and by Bella Lindquist, the junior. Eighth grader getting a start today, Olivia Pitson gets a start on defense. On the opposite side is junior Callie Alphin. And for the Pirates, Top line today is Emma LaPlante on center, Jensen Steiner on the right side, and 8th grader Christina Hershey on the left side. The Pirates say, hey, you're starting 1 8th grader, I raise you 2. Lauren Tull's back in the starting lineup. She will be the 8th grader will be starting on defense alongside Adley Vignes, who they've played at defense occasionally, then they've played on offense. She's back on defense today. Maddie Abrams, as always, in net for the Pirates. Hope everybody's enjoyed the warm weather that we've had this week. We're back to averages tomorrow. We're going to be about 15 or 16 degrees. It's only one day, though. They've actually extended that warm weather forecast to over 35 degrees for 4 of the 5 days next week, including 39 on Monday. So if that's your speed, congratulations, you're gonna get that. And as always, though, it's chilly here in the Crookston Sports Center. Waiting for the teams to make their way back out. The coaches haven't even made their way back out yet. We're wrapping up here the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX. Boys hockey was just practicing back behind us. They have a few of their teams hanging around. Saw Josh Hardy, who you talked to yesterday. Well, you heard me talk to you yesterday. Oh, and hey, first time the appearance of Cooper Friggy. He was not on the bench for warm-ups. He might have just gotten in, but he made it. Good to see him. One of my favorite parts of the Crookston Pirate girls hockey team is just how well-dressed they are. Whether it be trench coats, I really appreciate the suit like that Reed Olson has, matching suit and pants, but no tie with it. I appreciate that look. That's a look that I would like to pull off in more of a formal setting, and so I very much appreciate that. Also, interested in NFL football. The playoffs will be starting this weekend. Rams and Panthers, they're at 3:30. Carolina's 8-9. Hilariously, though, they beat the Rams earlier this year, and so in Carolina, they're in Carolina again. And then if Minnesota Vikings fan, you want to be mad at the world, watch Bears-Packers at 7 o'clock in Chicago. As many of you know, I have voiced my Packer fandom, been a fan since I was 4. Do I think the Packers are going to win? No. That's all. I'm picking the Bears on that one. We'll see if that ends up being the case. The officials have made their way out onto the ice, which means here come the River City Blades. They're making their way out, so all we need are the Pirates to complete the trifecta here. We just passed 7 o'clock. You're in tune to KROX TV. I thank everybody who's tuning in and watching this game here tonight. As mentioned, River Cities, they beat Crookston 11-1 in the JV contest. No goals. They didn't score any goals in the third. The Pirates were the only team that scored a goal in the third. Pirates have now made their way out on the ice, so we'll take a break, and we'll be back with the start to this contest between Crookston and River Cities. This has been the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
So we welcome you back. Let's get this game underway, shall we? Between Crookston and River Cities. Crookston's in their home whites. Pirates across the front. And blue numbers with the gold trim. They will be moving right to left. River Cities, they're in the black jerseys with blades on the front, RC on the shoulders. They also have the white helmets, which I'm a fan of. I like those a lot, actually. They'll be moving left to right. Face-off won by the Pirates all the way down deep into the zone, and first track down by the Blades. They've got it on below net here. Tull trying to clear it out, finds LaPlante. LaPlante moves up ahead. That gets knocked back towards Tull. Tull whiffs on it. Got to track it down again, looking for Vignes. They get it back out. On to center ice. Fight for it. Move back into the Blades zone. Back the other way come River Cities. That pass deflected, so no icing. Rylan Auble going to track it down. Pirates are without Logan Brecken tonight. Has got the next batch of the flu. That's mid-nasty this year, as you can expect. Back the other way, Anna Pitson. One of two Pitsons on this team. Olivia Pitson got the start. This one down low, broken up by Keely Garrett. Peyton Demera now out there. Well, they have a Martin and Kinsley Wong in, and a whistle blows. And I think we have an early penalty here, 1 minute and 2 seconds in, and the Pirates are on the power play. On an illegal check minor. Power play unit. Hershey, LaPlante, Steiner, Vignes, and Keely Garrett. Face-off won by the Pirates. Here is Vignes. Working on the blue line, finds Garrett. Garrett's got a lane. We'll try to peel it back out, get it to Vignes. Vignes has got it and had it poked away, and a shorthanded breakaway. On the move is Tessa Bowden. Bowden moves in, Bowden scores! Shorthanded on the turnover. Quick start. So a shorthanded goal. 1-0 Pirates still in the power play. Here comes Emma LaPlante. Tries to put one on net. Knocked away by Bernovic. Ellen Bernovic. Spelled E-L-I-N. First time I've seen a name spelled like that. Coming back shorthanded are the Blades again. Going down low is Semling. Semling survives the contact. Waits. Up top taken away by Hershey. That gets poked out. Back towards Jensen Steiner. Snagged comes a shot. Abrams makes the save on that attempt by Sydney Bernovic. Down low, it's Sydney Bernovic. Up top, waiting. Yeah, that is. Move it back the other direction, and another whistle blows, and this time the Pirates will have a player in the box. Lauren Tull is heading in for a trip. 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 3 seconds. Ace off. Kinsley Wongan was over there and got it. Moving on out, Adley Vignes. Takes off. Tries to chip it in deep. It was deflected, so, they say it wasn't deflected. They're going to call icing on that. One nothing River Cities. Scored a shorthanded goal. Face-off went straight towards Abrams. She had to cover. Coming back are the Pirates. Keely Garrett up ahead. Ava Martin. You had Kinsley Wong in wide open beyond the defense, but Martin just didn't see her. Then Garrett went off sides. Behind the net. And bringing it out down low. And back up top, Kylie Aswigan. We sent back out to center ice, Sydney Bernovic. 4-on-4 is over. It's now 55 seconds on the power play, but offsides were the Blades. We're only 3 minutes into this one. Lots of whistles. 1-0 River Cities. Got a shorthanded goal unassisted by Tessa Bowden. Pirates trying to get it out. Jensen Steiner pushing up ahead, and they'll bring it back down to Aswigan. Pirates will get it back out to center ice. 45 seconds left on the Lawrence Hull trip. Backing in, Sydney Bernovic tries to get it up ahead. He got choked away by Rylan Auble. Kept in the zone, trying to bring it back up top and knocked away from Bella Lindquist. Lindquist fights through and try and set up the power play in the middle to Lindquist. Lindquist onside, drops it off. Stepping in, floating a shot, save made loose, fight for it, was not frozen, is kept back out to Tessa Bowden. Here comes a shot and a goal. They moved it back up top to Sydney Bernovic. They score on the power play, and it's 2-0. At 3:46, the Blades have a 2-0 lead. Looking at some more Aswigan, who'll move it up ahead. That was a nice pass. Good defense by Lawrence Hull, though, to break that up. And we're trying to get up ahead to Avery Anderson, the sophomore. Down low. Tessa Bowden and June Semling got the assists on that. Trying to center one, gets knocked away by the Pirates and then back out to center ice. 2 goals in the first 4 minutes for River Cities. Shai Burnett takes a hit and goes down. Pirates trying to get out of the zone. It's kept in by River Cities and then poked back out. Aubrey Bartram was the one that got a stick on that. She's been out of the lineup a couple times this year, but back and raring to go today. And pressure by Christina Hershey, trying to take it away from Tessa Bowden. They'll set up, intercepted by Emma LaPlante. LaPlante moving in, tries to center one, back out towards Steiner. Backhand gets blocked. That was cut off by Callie Alphin. And back the other way comes Bowden. Bowden will push it up. Anna Pitson will choose to send it in deep. 5 minutes gone by, first period. 5-1 shots on goal in favor of the Blades. Looking to make it 6-1. It gets poked away by Adley Vignes. Had a good centering pass that time. But Tessa Bowden couldn't get much on it. Coming back the other way. Here comes Vignes. Tries to make a move around and had it knocked away, so she's got to circle back. Pirates are trying to change. This gives an opportunity for Callie Alphin to move in. Sends that one on net. Maddie Abrams will choose to freeze. Face-off coming to Abrams' left. Won by the Blaze. They bring it up top and send it in deep with Olivia Pitson. Down low, centering pass. That somehow found the crease, but whiffing on that one was June Semling. We'll go around the boards here. Auble goes down on the ice, losing her stick, just trying to get herself back up. Taken back by Lindquist, centers one, it bounces back outside. Here's an open lane, blocked. Good job by Lawrence Hull to get in front of that one. Olivia Pitson kind of whiffs on it. Demera couldn't poke it away. We'll send it down to Lindquist. Bella Lindquist gets stood up by Kinsley Wongan. Coming over to help, though, is Sydney Bernovic. Scored the last goal. Working on Demera, trying to chip it up. That was a nice pass. Here comes a shot. Abrams makes the save from Aswigan. Pirates trying to get it out of the zone here. Lawrence Hull's got it. Move it up ahead. Nice feed. Finding Peyton Demera. Takes off up ahead. Tries to go cross ice. That got broken up. Chip back in toward the zone. Lawrence Hull trying to knock it away. Peyton Demera over to help. Grabbed at center ice by the Blades. Aswigan has got it. They're continuing to push. Moving in down low. Fighting through contact. Centering pass. Oh, a swing and a miss. It goes back up. Another swing and a miss. And it gets taken away by Vignes. Full head of steam. Here she comes. Trying to go one-on-one with Aswigan. Aswigan breaks it up. And Vignes chooses to send it in deep and come off for a change. Puck loose in the Pirate zone. They get it out, all the way out, right off the bench. Auble, and chipped it off of a player who was coming off and had her skate hanging over the wall there with 9:39 to go. Little scoreboard update. Golden Eagle men basketball get their first win in NSIC play this year. They win 67-62 over the Winona State Warriors. That's huge for Coach Beamish and the Golden Eagle program. They're 2-0 since Chandler Meeks has come back from that double ACL tear. Man, he's just had horrible luck and a setback on the second recovery process, and so he then comes back later than he wanted to, and one of the best young men you'll ever meet. He is so down to earth, but yet confident in himself at the same time. Face off right to Steiner, save made, rebound, fight for the puck, it's loose, where is it? And it went in! I think that was Christina Hershey who was down there, or Emma LaPlante who put it in. It's 2-1. Pirates send it in deep. They've got a bit more energy here. LaPlante got credit for that. And Christina Hershey and Jensen Steiner get assists. Top line helping out Pirates here. Here's the Blades trying to answer back. Here comes a shot that gets blocked. It's loose. Fight for it. Abrams makes a save. Trying to cover. She can't. And missed the net again. Wrap her out through the crease. That was a crazy sequence. And Anna Pitson just couldn't quite get it in. And down low, they'll peel back out. Up ahead. Down low again. Right in the slot, off the post. That hit the corner. That was a great shot by Callie Alphin. Arguably should have had that one. Trying to get it down low again, loose in front. Can't clear it, and Abrams kicks it away. Still fighting for it. Down in center, Pirates get it back out to the point. Fighting in the middle. Oh, wide open pass and a beautiful goal as they found Tessa Bowden again. And the Blades get their answer a minute and 22 seconds later, 3-1. Callie Alphin made an unbelievable pass. Got through everybody, and Abrams says there wasn't much she could do over there. Face off, here come the Blades again. Nice deke, centering, broken up. Has been unable to freeze pucks. Oh, pretty move, save made, rebound, pops over Abrams and in. June Semling put it over the head of Abrams, and right there waiting was Bella Lindquist. And they score 16 seconds later. It's 4-1. They came again, just missed. The Blades clearly had a problem with the Pirates getting on the board. They've outshot them 13-3 in this period. Now puck will go back out to center ice with 7:10 to go. And Abrams, again, bobbling it in her glove as she tried to freeze it. Able to hold on to it with 7:01 remaining. Down low. Coming out to break it up is Aubrey Bartram. Taken away, though, by the Blades again. And trying to jump it off to Olivia Reed, a senior. And another penalty upcoming on the Pirates. I think Shia Burnett's going to the box for a hook. So the Blades will look to try and add some more. Face-off one. Semling. Lindquist, who just scored, waits, fires. Glove down by Abrams. That was a fun sequence that the Pirates had to get their one goal on Emma LaPlante, getting the goal that Coach Olsen wants them to get, the rebounds, the dirty goals you hear the coaches say. Another penalty on the way here. And that's going to go on the Blades. Kylie Aswingen is going to go into the box. So we'll have a minute 48 of 4-on-4. .6:23 to go here in this first period. Face-off won by River Lakes. They'll send it all the way up ahead, intercepted by Adley Vignes. Waits for her team to get back on side. Here she comes, nice move, Vignes save, rebound! And no, it hits off the edge of the post and stayed on the line. What kind of bounce is that? Back the other way comes Semling. Kinsley Wongan almost one more inch to the right. That would have got the better bounce off the cylinder post. And that was a great rebound by Wongan on the shot by Vignes. Pirates, that gets out of the zone. They'll wave off icing. Pirates will change. Minute remaining of 4-on-4. Down low, track down by Obel. Trying to get out, Semling. Went down as she tried to play it. Back the other way comes Keely Garrett. Moved up LaPlante. Trying to go 1-on-2. LaPlante lost it, and she made the move around the defender, just couldn't keep the puck on her stick. These are where the hard sprints on the ice come into play in these 4-on-4 sequences. Peeling it back, cross-ice pass, waiting, fire, block. Good work by Keely Garrett. Got in front of that one. Fight for it, LaPlante's got it. Move it up ahead. Think she's going to look to pass this and change, but it got intercepted. Pirates do get two of the players they need on. That's 3-on-2, though. Shot wide of Abrams off the stick of Callie Alphin. Now Lobro bring it back up top. Waiting, swing and a miss. Back outside again, trying to split the gap. Alphin, save made by Abrams. Burnett out of the box, so 10 seconds remaining on the Kylie Aswingen tripping call. Back out again. That one kicked away by Kinsley Wongan. 5-on-5 we are now in a 4-1 game. Centering pass and got knocked away by Ava Martin. Now trying to get it out. Oh, got to take it away. Oh, another good pass. Bowden's already got 2 goals. Looking for a third. Lost it and it rolls away off the stick. Caitlin Easton. Up top shot kicked away. Back out to Aswingen. Down low and knocked back toward Vignes. She's got it and she'll ice it. 3:49 remaining. Face-off coming. River City's trying to get it out. They do. It finds center, and it gets knocked away by Christina Hershey. Chips it out, looks to take off. Who's going to get there first? The Pirates do. Trying to get up ahead to Jensen Steiner. She won't be able to beat that surge. Centered up ahead. Flying in, that gets knocked away. Pirates only have 5 shots on goal. Not really testing Ellen Bernovic. With 3:13 to go in the period. Up top, here comes a shot. It gets all the way to Abrams, and she had to kick it away. Her 14th save, and iced by the Pirates again. Sent down by Keely Garrett. 3:01 to go. Another face-off. Pirates have got it. Get back out. Now the Blades have got it. Semling! Oh, it just gets deflected away by Sydney Bernovic. Top again. Now low is Vignes. Vignes up ahead looking for Burnett. She didn't see it. Another icing. 2:37 to go. River City's getting another face-off win. Now fighting it away from Maruska, sending one near the net. That was a good pass to Lindquist. Couldn't get it off. Centering one again to Bernovic. Bound out to Lindquist again. Here comes a shot. That gets blocked. Auble gets it out. 2:15 to go. Sent in deep. Blades will change their defense. Taking Lila Olson off the ice. Went up ahead and deflects, and that hit off the helmet of Olsen, who just got back on the bench, turned around and had a puck right in her face. That's not the best thing to have happen to you, I'd wager. Although there are also far worse things to get hit in the face with than a hockey puck. I know it can be. I know it's very, very painful. But my mom had a curling iron fall on her face, so I think that's worse. Minute 50 to go here, first period. If she's watching this, I'm sorry I outed you for something that happened almost a decade ago. Down the other way. Tessa Bowden. Moving in down low. Coming over to help was Tull. Demmer also there. Not able to get it out yet, though. Caitlin Easton making sure of that. That one hits the netting out of play. Lots of whistles in this first period. A 4-1 game. Wide forward, puck gets knocked back out. And chipped in. Tull will track it down. Move it over to Vignes. Minute 15 to go. Trying to get it out. Lost it. Trying to center one. Gets cut off. Oh, they had an open lane, but not able to keep it on the stick of Caitlin Olsen. Back out now, an opportunity for LaPlante completely on her own. Emma LaPlante moves in. Shot right at the chest. A good save. Vignes fires. That gets blocked. Shot it directly at the chest of Ellen Bernovic. Centered again, gets knocked away, under 50 seconds to go. We'll fire it up ahead. Anna Pitson trying to get it out of the zone. They'll track it down. The Pirates will change, or at least try to, and a wave icing off as it might have hit the skate of Jensen Steiner trying to come off. 30 seconds to go. River Cities. As Vignes tried to clear it out, had it knocked away. Sydney Bernovic. Oh, nice move around Vignes. Chips it out. Back to Bernovic. Centering one. Maruska's there. Now back toward Vignes right in front of Abrams. High off the boards. Out to center ice. Final seconds winding down. And they'll just let one rip and ice it with 3.1 seconds to go. Can the Pirates get a quick shot off? That's my question. LaPlante against Bernovic. And LaPlante gets it, puts one near the net. They had a chance with Baruska, but she couldn't get it over the pad of Ellen Bernovic. And this period ends 4-1. "15 saves to 5 saves. It goes a fantastic period for River Cities, and it's 4-1 at the end of one. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with our first half scoring and stats, and that'll be coming up right after this here on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
First period of hockey over. 4-1. River Cities has the lead. Goals were scored at 1:18 shorthanded. Tessa Bowden was able to break away for River Cities to make it 1-0. And then at 3:46 on the power play, Sydney Bernovic scored on an assist from Tessa Bowden and June Semling. That made it 2-0. Pirates had an answer on a great rebound play by Emma LaPlante, getting her first goal tonight. Christina Hershey and Jensen Steiner, the mates on the top line for her, assisting on that goal. That made it 2-1. But then, a minute and 22 seconds later, River City said, we don't appreciate that. And they scored 2 goals in 16 seconds. One from Tessa Bowden, her second, and one from Bella Lindquist, her first of the night. Bowden has 2 goals and an assist. June Semling has 2 assists. They are all over the place. River City's flexing their might a little bit here as the first period has come to an end at 4-1. Goalie saves. And Maddie Abrams had 15 saves on 19 shots faced. And Ellen Bernovic had to make 2 saves in the final minute. Adley Vignes, Emma LaPlante, they each had fantastic looks at shots. Emma LaPlante was wide open on a breakaway and could not have positioned yourself any better if you were Ellen Bernovic. Right in the chest is where the puck ended up going. So it was brilliantly done, very well played. And that's how we're at 4-1 at the moment. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we will take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update coming up right after this. 4-1 River Cities.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
On the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, we can give you an update on both KROX Radio and KROX TV. The Crookston Pirate girls basketball team, they are taking on Fertile Beltrami. The Falcons have a 32-20 lead at the half right now, and well, there's 3 players with 3 fouls for the Pirates right now, and so they're going to have to maybe be a little bit more cautious and try and piece some things together. As mentioned, the men for UMC got their first conference win of the year as they took down Winona State 67-62. I mean, we know Chandler Meeks is good, but as you'll tend to see almost every single time, there's a difference between getting an injured player back and then what happens with a team when you get an injured player back. And that is kind of the main thing that's gone on here. The UMC team with Chandler Meeks, who's been on that team for a while, it's not great whenever that player is out for a long period of time, and so it's awesome to see him back, and that has to have given a jolt to the UMC Golden Eagles, and that allows them to take a 67-62 win, their first win in the conference. Maybe they can turn that into something. They can beat Concordia St. Paul, which might be a bit of a task, but if they're able to, I think they have the potential to do so. UMC women, they're playing a tough Winona State team. They are a bit difficult to take down as they're 9-5 on the year. We'll keep you updated on that. That's going to get underway in a matter of moments. Otherwise, not a whole lot to run through at this current moment. Some games just not refreshing the scores in and getting them ready, so we'll keep you updated on some more local scores once we have them available to us. But for now, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll be back with the second period of play as the Crookston Pirates look to get something back against River Lakes here on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Let's play some second period hockey. 4-1 River Lakes with the lead. All year, it seems, the Pirates have just struggled to get shots. They have been good at getting rebounds, and quite frankly, I think one of the reasons why Coach Olson kind of drills in these players' heads the importance of getting these rebound shots is that even though they don't get very many shots a game, the percentage of rebounds off those shots is a bit higher. And so they have the potential to just bounce back, make a couple of these plays, and they haven't been able to do so yet just because there's been so few shots. They're hoping that this second period might be where it turns around. Pirates will be moving left to right on offense on your screen here. By the way, in case you're interested in the college football playoff, if you didn't believe in Indiana, you probably should. They have a 21-7 lead. They're holding Oregon to under 150 yards of total offense. That second quarter is wrapping up here. Face-off won by the Pirates. Adley Vignes trips over the official, and now an opportunity for River Cities, excuse me. Bring it up top. Cross ice will send it down low. Lindquist. Vignes trying to break the play up. It's a nice hit into the wall. Kept alive by Lindquist. Centers one, goes through the legs. Kept in the zone. Poked out, though, by Vignes. Vignes will take it herself. They're barely onside. I thought Hershey was offsides, but they weren't. Now look to track it down and move. Keely Garrett couldn't get to that one. That one will roll down to Abrams, and of course she will always freeze whenever the puck, whenever it comes to her. So face-off will come on her right. Down low and grabbed by Keely Garrett. Garrett up ahead. Peyton Demera. Demera had that taken away. River Cities. Oh, here comes some pressure from Kinsley Wong, and Ava Martin was also down there. Not letting it come easy, which is how it should be. Keely Garrett bounces off the boards. Too far, though, for Peyton Demera. Back up and moving again. River Cities trying to make something else happen here. Down low. Wrapping it around her, Kinsley Wong in. It's knocked out. No icing as that hit a River City stick. It will go all the way down. Around again, back up top. Kept in the zone by the Pirates. Ava Martin still on the blue line. Bounces it off a defender to Aubrey Bartram. Sends it near the net and sliding to make the stop was Ellen Bernovic. Face-off will come to her left. Here comes Vignes. Save made by Bernovic. Fight for it down low. Shia Burnett trying to track it down. Moved out to Caitlin Maruska. Maruska back out Vignes. Send it towards the net, kicked away. Just 2 minutes gone by here in the second period. Centering one, Maruska, backhand, no. Loose then saw it to the side, knocked away. Burnett trying to pound it in on that play by Bartram. Back out, kept in the zone by Lauren Tull. Tull trying to chip it, got knocked down. Back toward Burnett, she sends it in deep. Pirates will change. Bartram is still out there. And she will now come off. Trying to make a defensive play is Adley Vignes. It's kept in the zone, though, by River Cities. No fighting for it. They get it out. June Semling just using her strength. That's to Callie Alphin. Alphin moves in, fires. Save made by Abrams. Can't freeze it. Had to poke it outside. And a delayed penalty upcoming against the Pirates. And a hooking call. To the box goes LaPlante. Pirates trying to make some of these adjustments. Here comes River Cities on the power play. They're 1 for 2 on that today. Bring it up top. Here comes a high shot knocked down in front. Vignes nearly goes down. She tried to clear and does. Had to save that play, and she's a little sore as she gets back up. She was holding her arm, but now she's okay. Moving in are the Blades, oh my goodness. Great individual effort, but got knocked away. Anna Pitson. Back and in the zone still, but then cleared back out. Pirates will change the second penalty kill unit. 4 minutes gone by, second period, 4-1 River Cities. Trying to get their power play going. Here comes Lindquist. We'll dump it off. Spinning is Tessa Bowden. She has 2 goals today. Cross ice. Semling. Semling had it broken up. Christina Hershey can take off. But Bowden is going to, that's Semling actually is going to go and cut her off. And didn't quite have the speed that time. And Semling will now circle back around. Onside, June Semling. Semling blocked. Vignes got in front of that. Back to Hershey. Can she get it out? Yes. 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Back the other way. Bernovic, Sydney Bernovic tries to center that. Vignes says no. She'll try and take it back the other direction. Kept in the zone. Bit of a mistake there. Now, opportunity to push. Final seconds on the penalty. Moving in, Semling fires wide. Bounces off the boards. Penalty over. LaPlante back out on the ice. He chipped in deep. Keely Garrett applying pressure to break it up. Goes down. Knocks another player down. No call there. It's just clean play. Lindquist just backing in on Garrett. Bernovic up top. One-timer, swing and a miss by Aswiger. LaPlante trying to take it herself. That doesn't work. Loses the puck. Bring it back out. Oh, gets poked back. LaPlante brings it back outside again. Be sent down towards Ellen Bernovic, and she'll freeze it. Here come the Blades again. Moving in is Morgan Johnson. That's a freshman. She fires. Save made by Abrams. Gets her own rebound. Back behind the net. Lexi Solomon out there as well. Another centering pass. Now broken up. Burnett fighting through, but it brings it back up top to the point. Callie Alphin keeps it in the zone. Nice stop and go. Alphin dumps it back off. Open lane. Trying to go a slap pass. And be sent in deep again. LaPlante trying to get it out. Pardon me, that's Toll down there. And back out to center ice. 10.5 minutes to go. Lauren Toll, good play. Move back out again and force the tough Blades to reset. Down low, spinning shot. Abrams makes the save. Spinorama by Caitlin Easton doesn't quite work. Trying to fight through contact is LaPlante. And it poked out towards Steiner. Steiner to LaPlante again. LaPlante can't get a shot off. Had all 5 defenders around her. And Vignes will send it in. Under 10 minutes to go, second period. Approaching 8 o'clock on this Friday night. Pushing forward. Come the Blades again. They are onside. Vignes lays a hit. They want an interference call to the Blades. They're not going to get it. But Todd Gutterman was frustrated at that. Blades have got the puck again, back up top. Cross ice. Here comes a shot glove save by Abrams. As Aswigan makes the play. I do hope you didn't bet on Oregon. It's 28-7 Indiana, and they just turned the Ducks over again in the red zone. Miami, I think you might be in some trouble. Here's Lexi Solomon. Will send that one over the net. Down low, Lindquist. Nice spin move. Lindquist down low. Go! Try to center back. Looking for June Semling. That didn't work. Lindquist down low again. Oh, bang it up top, Solomon. Solomon waits. Finds Sydney Bernovic, and it goes up a little too tall. Down low again, Semling. Semling trying to take it around herself. Found the center! Shot goes wide by Aswiger as she tried to shoot with the backhand. Down low again. And this is really good work in the offensive zone for the Blades. Keely Garrett gonna try and get it out, and she does. They wave off icing. Halfway through the period, open and moving is Sydney Bernovic as they try to catch the Pirates on a change. Bernovic waits. Nice pass to Lindquist. Lindquist makes a move around Tull. Stops, tries to get it out, does. Gets around the official, used that as a bit of a screen, and that one just bounces to the right of, left, of Abrams. Avery Anderson was over there. Kept in the zone, shot, save, made, or did it go in? I don't know. What do they say? They say it did. They say it went under Abrams and into the net. Marissa Peterson. Cashes in the first time we've said her name all night. And she makes it 5-1. Now Peterson's got it. Olivia Reed and Avery Anderson. Not the assists on that. They send one on Abrams again, and she'll hold it that time. Ends up being the first goal. Period number 2 in a 5-1 game. River City's trying to find some more. I keep trying to say River Lakes. It's River Cities. River City's trying to do some more here. Down low, taken by Rylan Auble. And it pops up to the hand of Emma LaPlante. She'll look to push it ahead. That one a bit too far. Then it finds a stick of Christina Hershey. Trying to center one, Jensen Steiner. Back in front. Nothing there. Coming back the other way. It's a speedy Tessa Bowden. Might be looking for a hat trick here. Bowden all the way in. Bowden around the net. Fighting with LaPlante. Back up top, Aswiger. Aswiger, that one gets deflected. Auble, bring it into the corner. They try to work it back up top. They do. Aswiger waiting. Trying to find. And he's spinning Lila Olson. And he's sent down low. 28-9 shots on goal in favor of the Blades. They try again, and Auble has a big collision in the middle with Anna Pitson. And that sends Auble to the box as she talks to the official about that and just nods her head, albeit a little upset about that. Got an interference call. One for 3 on the power play. Face-off won by River Cities. Up top, Semling. Semling back to Bernovic. Bernovic has a lane. Bernovic! And that goes wide. Back outside. Semling. Centering one and just threw that one away. Tessa Bowden. Not much on that. Here comes Semling. Save made by Abrams. On the 30th shot she's faced. Pirates have only taken 9, and they do clear it, though. Good play by Vignes. Back out to center ice, and they'll set up again. Moving in now. Oh, birdie move. Bernovic trying to roll one. It bounces back. Fight for it. Abrams makes the save. Under 6 minutes to go. Still fighting on the face-off, cleared out by the Pirates. They'll track this one down. A minute remaining on the audible interference penalty. 5:35 to go in the period. 5-1 River Cities. They're up 1-0 in this second period. Lindquist put up ahead. Bernovic kind of lost it, so she'll spin around and try and do something upon entrance. Probably that's Bowden. Bowden, Semling. Save made by Abrams. White in the corner. Moving in now. Cross ice. Oh, swing and a miss by Lindquist. That was a great look. Would have scored that if she got it on her stick. Bernovic, Semling can't keep it on her stick, so they have to get out of the zone. And Bowden wasn't back in time. Next penalty kill unit coming out. Under 5 minutes to go. The second period of play. Faceoff was won by River Cities 2 successfully. He had Vignes off and Lauren Tull on. Moving in, there's a shot save made by Abrams. She tries to freeze it and does. On that attempt by Pitson. Next face-off, penalty winding down. They're 5-on-5. Here comes Auble. They get it in front. Try to wrap backhand, save, rebound, and a score. And it's put in by Caitlin Easton. And it's 6-1 with 4.5 to go. Assist from, here they give the assist to. Here comes Tessa Bowden. Anna Pitson gets an assist, as well as Maggie Daly. First time we've called her name, junior defenseman. It's herself on the board. Come back the other way is Jensen Steiner. She'll send it in deep. River Cities will be the first one to track it down. Under 4 minutes to go. LaPlante tries to take it away. And back the other way. Storming ahead is Becca Shortridge. Scored 2 goals in the JV game. Did Shortridge. There's LaPlante. Could she get there? No. Had it poked away by Pitson. Back the other way, Caitlin Easton. Knocked away by Tull. Vignes has got it. We'll spin it around again. Trying to find somewhere to go and bounced it off a Pirate heel of a skate. They wave off icing, though. Callie Alphin will come in and play it. Tipped out ahead. Trying to send it in deep as Abrams was going to come out and play it, and then wisely chose to wait as Avery Anderson got down there. Aubrey Bartram with it. Can she get it out? Yes. Maruska. And a push from behind. Maruska went down. That's going to be a penalty. Avery Anderson will go to the box. Face-off coming. Plant's got it. Pirates on the power play again. Cross ice, Keely Garrett getting on this power play unit with the illness of Logan Brecken keeping her out tonight. Push for it. Steiner back out. Auble lost it, trying to get it out and able to do so. And on the move is Bernovic. Bernovic had it knocked away. Good work by Keely Garrett. Bernovic's got it again. Still fighting. Spinning all over the place. And it's taken back by Emma LaPlante. LaPlante wanting to move herself. Got set down. And back the other way, Semling. Move it short-handed, Bernovic. Bernovic fires. Save made by Abrams. Bounces right back to Bernovic. Down low, Semling. Semling on her knees, finds Bernovic. Shot save made. That was an amazing pass. Now here comes Demera with a sweet move that broke the ankles. And now Demera bounced that one off the official. Back-to-back nights with a sweet ankle breaker. Demera just did a little head fake, and it knocked down Olivia Pitson. Short-handed again are the Blades. Bowden splits the defense, and then Bowden had knocked away by Vignes. Blades can do what they want down in front of the net right now. Trying again is Bowden. Lost that. Vignes wants to push and can't, so has to spin it back around. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Vignes will fire from the blue line, save and frozen. That was the first shot on goal by the Pirates in almost 10 minutes of game time. Their 10th of the day. So far, they've had 5 in each period. Faceoff goes through the crease. 1 minute to go in the period. Fight for it. Penalty about to end. It's back out to center ice. On the move is Auble. Rylan Auble. Down low, centering one, broken up, trying to find Hershey. Knocked away by Olivia Pitson, and will be brought back out to center ice and Keely Garrett. Garrett had that intercepted. Nice physical play, shot wide. Off the stick of Callie Alphin. LaPlante trying to get it out, does so. Back to center ice, 20 seconds to go. Trying to split through, it gets knocked down, played by Semling. Semling trying to take it herself, tight angle, and a save by Abrams with 9.2 seconds to go. Face-off coming. Bartram trying to get it out. Running the final seconds of the period down. And they got to shoot it, and they don't. For the clock expires, and the second period has come to an end. 6-1. River Cities, they have the lead over the Pirates. Abrams has had to put in a tough day's work down in net right now. Got the chuck-a-puck coming, so a bit of a longer break before we get rolling into our second intermission stats and everything you need to know for that. But we will take a break, and we'll be back right after this here on KROX TV. 6-1 after 2.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Want to own a home, especially your first? Well then, welcome home to the Old National Bank Down Payment Assistance Program. We're here to help you from start to finish and make getting a mortgage a little easier. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $15,000 to use toward your down payment. How's that for a little easier? Everyone deserves a place to call home and a bank to help get them there. Connect with an Old National mortgage lender to learn more. Old National Bank. Get old in your new home.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
We are back here at the Crookston Sports Center in a 6-1 River City Blades lead as we get ready to roll into the third period. It's been a pretty dominant showcase for the Blades tonight. They've controlled the puck. They've done great work on defense. They've prevented the Pirates from doing much of anything, and things just have not been working right now. And so that's just the way things go a lot of the time, and this one is no exception. The second period goalies, we'll get that in just a second here. Just change here. All right. Here we go. So second period goalie saves. They went 16 for Maddie Abrams. She now has 31 in 2 periods on 37 shots faced, and 4 for Ellen Bernovic, has 9 on 10 shots faced. The 2 goals came in the second half of the second period, both in 5-on-5 at 9:01. First time we called the name of Marissa Peterson. And you got a goal from Olivia Reed and Avery Anderson. And then at 12:30, Caitlin Easton recorded a goal. Maggie Daly and Anna Pitson were there to make the play, to make the assist. Maggie Daly, first time we've called her name as well. River Lakes has refused to let the Pirates really get much of anything going. There have been a lot of penalties in this game, but no matter what happens, whether it's a power play or shorthanded, the Blaze are just controlling the puck. They're doing sound like a broken record. They're doing an exceptional job of just controlling the puck and preventing the Pirates from doing much of anything. And so they'll look to try and continue that, wrap things up, and hey, if they get one more goal, they could get out of here quicker because they could get running time going. That might be an aim for them. We'll see what they choose to do and how they come out. Start period number 3. We'll take a break, and when we come back, the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update is next. We'll be running through some local scores that we have for you, and I'll be coming up right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota, ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of both worlds.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update time. First on boys basketball. What can we tell you here? Sacred Heart and Cherry. I told you this be a good one. Cherry number 2 in the state in Class A. They're tied at 49 right now with 11 minutes to go in the second half. Kitson County Central, they lead BGMR 27-19 into the first half there. Pelican Rapids in front of Barnesville, 36-28. Norman County East Hit it all. They've been playing some good basketball. They beat Foston 81-44. Stephen Argyle, they're cruising. They're in front of Roseau, 61-32. Red Lake County, they're fighting with Warren Alvarado Oslo right now, 37-30. Rebels with the lead at the end of the first half. Second half just about to get underway on that one. Moorhead, they lead Southwest Christian, 88-66 right now. And Henning is in front of Wadena Deer Creek, 30-12. Breckenridge in front of Staples Motley, 41-31. Good girls basketball. Lake Park Ottoman, they beat Henning, 75-37. Climax Fisher, they beat Winamax, 61-31. Breckenridge beat Staples Motley, 77-46. Cass Lake Bena, they beat Red Lake, 71-33. Sacred Heart, they're in front of Chisholm, 42-33. Frazee, they beat Ada Borup West 80-40. Fawson leads Bagley 52-41, and just went final at Crookston High School. Fertile Beltrami, they beat the Pirates 65-38. And the Falcons, that's one of their better offensive performances of the year so far. Pelican Rapids, they beat Barnesville 66-37. Holly beat Park Rapids 74-48. Rockridge, they beat Thief River Falls 68-33. International Falls, they beat Two Harbors 54-46. East Grand Forks in front of Hermantown, 62-32. And yeah, that should be just about it on that side. Let's check Golden Gopher basketball. Well, first of all, I'll mention the Golden Gopher hockey score. They were losing to Penn State earlier, and that go final. Yeah, it ended 3-0. So that is a 3-0 win for the Nittany Lions in that one. USC, they lead Minnesota 35-30 at the half right now. And so potentially for the Golden Gophers to fight back and get in that game. A 5-point deficit in college basketball is nothing. And so they can surely make something happen. I have full faith in them. And no live stats yet on the UMC women. Once we get that, we will pass that along to you. But we mentioned the UMC men. They led the entire way. One wire to wire on Winona State, 67-62 for their first conference win of the season. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the third period of play here on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Third period getting ready to go here. 6-1. River Cities, they have the lead. And a very solid game for them. And they're continuing to push forward. As mentioned, 65-38. Crookston Pirate girls basketball fell to Fort Beltrami tonight. And now we'll roll into third period action. Pirates moving right to left. On your screen. Plant looking to take the draw, lost the draw. Moving forward is June Semling, lost it off her stick. Lauren Tull gets it out of the zone. River City's 4 goals in the first period, 2 in the second period. They need 1 more without the Pirates scoring to force running time, but the Pirates look to push. Emma LaPlante has their only goal, had it knocked away. Had Steiner wide open to her left. Coach Halverson was very frustrated. Steiner was all alone and not get rid of the puck. Now in the corner. Plante's got it again. Will center this time. That gets intercepted. Trying to find Steiner. Move it up ahead. Nice defense by Lauren Tull. Coach Olsen with a fist bump on that one. They center one back, intercepted by Adley Vignes. She'll choose to spin, try to move it up towards Christina Hershey. Kinsley Wongin's out there. As LaPlante went to the bench, nobody else is down. Nobody else is able to change. Trying to wrap around, it's loose in front, and it goes under Abrams. It went in! Abrams thought she covered it, and the puck's in the net! It just went out from underneath her. I don't know who's going to get credit for that. Whoever's stick touched that puck. Got underneath Abrams. They might give it to Sydney Bernovic. It's a 7-1 game. What a fluky goal. Lila Olsen gets an assist. And so does Kylie Oswegen. And a 6-goal lead in the third period. Pirates are changing. Fight for the puck. It'll roll down low. Keely Garrett. She's been skating very well today. Bartram. Centering pass. It gets broken up back up top. Oswegen. Moved up Lila Olsen. They both just got assists on that Bernovic goal, and that gets poked out by Shia Burnett. And this will be icing. And the clock does continue to run. We're at 14:45 and running time. And Abrams going back to the bench. You can tell very frustrated, and she's getting herself back in the swing of things here. Face off to Vignes, and she scores! So right off the draw, they say we don't want to do running time. Let's add another one back on. Right off the draw, Vignes snipes one in. 7-2. Face off one by Obel. Mounts it to Hershey. LaPlante gets an assist. Now that's loose in front again, and it almost goes back in. Steiner was down there. Kept in the zone by Keely Garrett. And Steiner was sandwiched by a couple of blades. That's got to be painful. I'll look to move it out. 3 minutes gone by, third period. Trying to center one again, gets intercepted, and coming back the other way are the Blades. They move it up. It's kept in the zone cleanly by Morgan Johnson. Still fighting in the zone, and it'll be sent out and iced by LaPlante. So now back in a 5-goal deficit. The clock stops, 13:32 to go, third period. Face off one, bring it back up top. Be sent down low. Lindquist taken away by Vignes, who looks to take off. And Vignes, that was a good pick by Ava Martin. Vignes now takes off. Vignes had it knocked away. She tried to back in. Good closeout, help by June Semling. Blades look to move back the other way. Nice deke. Another nice deke. Trying to center one, got knocked away by Vignes. Turned over, and Lindquist just couldn't quite put it in. Semling puts one near the net and scores! That was tipped in. Bella Lindquist. I believe, who are they going to give credit to? Oh, we're back to running time now. It's 8-2. Semling. It's off the skate of the official. Bella Lindquist has had 2 good rebound plays. Semling and Bernovic get the assists. Puck iced. Clock running again, 12:15 and counting to go. Pirates bounce back on the first one. We'll see if it happens again. With 10 total goals in this contest. Here's Tessa Bowden. Bowden bangs it off the boards, goes around Nova Garrett. Bowden doesn't have a shot, though. That was good defense. Oh, what a pass! And it finds Abrams, who's able to hold it between the legs. No-look pass to Galen Easton, who's already scored in this game. But it gets stopped by Abrams, her 33rd save of the evening. Right for the draw, Jensen Steiner. And that one gets down low. Bowden wraparound and just goes beyond everybody. Christina Hershey will get it out of the zone. It's 41-11. Shots on goal. Caitlin Easton looking for 42. Dumps it off. Bowden moves in. Bowden poked out. Great play by Vignes. Just slid in. And Olsen, Coach Olsen with a big smile on his face after that. And now they got to get it out. And a hit. That broke that play up. Fighting is LaPlante, got cut off. Now finds Hershey. Hershey shoots it in deep. They choose not to push further on that line. 10:45 to go. Inslee Wongan will send it in deep. Out to play it is Ellen Bernovic. Almost ahead, is turned over underneath, but Wongan went in front of the net. Wrapped around by Ava Martin. Bowden just worked to get it out. Move up ahead, cross ice, Keely Garrett knocks that one away. Rylan Auble chips it out ahead. Too far for Peyton Demra. Pirates trying to change. Here comes Caitlin Maruska trying to break up Avery Anderson. Anderson taking it all the way in and knocked away by Aubrey Bartram, who lost her stick in the process. Here comes a shot. That got blocked. Friendly fire. Bartram trying to get it out. Poked at by Keely Garrett. Bartram still applying some pressure. Here comes a shot. Save made by Abrams. On a shot from the back line by Gabby Charbonneau. Moving in right off the draw, Vignes knocks it away. Down low. Still trying to work and get it out. Pressure, Vignes gets chopped down. Morgan Johnson was down there trying to get up towards Maruska. And keep it in the zone? No. They get it away from Shia Burnett. 8:40 to go, third period. Bartram cut it off and sent it into the bench. By the way, it was 35-7, Indiana. At the half of that game against Oregon. And all signs point to them facing Miami on Monday the 19th. I think we have a penalty upcoming here. Christina Hershey will head to the box, clock running, and they'll start that penalty timer. Face off. Keely Garrett will wrap it around. Auble takes a hit. Garrett can't get it out. Steiner working with it. Bring it up top. Semling. She's got it for the Blades. Cross ice, great pass. Lindquist, too tall. She is not too tall, though. Probably the shortest player on the team. Oh, that almost went in from the blue line as Abrams couldn't see it. Back up top. Bernovic. One-timer Semling blocked by Steiner. Back to Bowden. Bowden. Bernovic. Glove save by Abrams. .640 to go here. Fight off the draw. It'll be Sent in down low. Vignes trying to work through that. Looking for Ava Martin. Blades trying to take it away. Played off a high stick. So face-off will go all the way down. They'll take their time getting down there. Blades have quadrupled the shots that the Pirates have taken, 44-11. Face-off one, penalty over. Christina Hershey comes out of the box. And on the move is Shay Ness, the senior, in for the first time tonight. She fires, knocked down by Vignes, had her pocket picked. Taken away, centering pass, almost finds Ness. This Blades bench wanting these fourth liners to get something here. Alphin, save by Abrams. 5:15 to go. Face-off one by LaPlace, then she loses it. Coming over to help is Auble. On her knees was Ness to stop that. Auble trying to get it out, can't. And it's popped up and caught by Blaze Halverson on the bench. Great hands. .440 to go. Went up and made a snag. Face-off initially won by the Pirates. LaPlante couldn't keep it on her stick. Blades weaving in, trying to get something going. Did Hershey commit a penalty again? Yes, she did, and hard into the boards. And so, or no, I think they're going to say LaPlante was the one that committed that, so it'll be her second penalty. Four minutes to go. Can add something shy. Burnett trying to break the play up. Cross ice behind. Out of the zone. Trying to set this up. Bowden. Bowden weaving shot, save by Abrams. 3:20 to go. Face off one by the Blades, dump it off Bowden, cross ice, Semling way too tall. Haley Garrett trying to get it out. Bernovic, spin around pass, Lindquist, no. Knocked away by Vignes, out of the zone. 2:50 to go. Bernovic trying to go all the way, broken up by Vignes. Nice pass in the center. Bowden missed that one wide. Bounces back. Keely Garrett. Gonna head shy. Burnett was over there. Here comes a shot from Semling off the post. Trying to wrap it center, loose, fight for it. Abrams has got it. Keeps a good eye on that and freezes it. And LaPlante's penalty will be wrapping up in just a few seconds here. Indiana scored again, by the way. 42-7 on Oregon. LaPlante out of the box. That shot flickers wide. Hershey over there with Auble trying to help. There's one broken up by Lauren Tull. This one deflected loose in front. Fight for it. No one sees where it is. Now it's down and in front trying to break it up. Ava Martin chipped out ahead by LaPlante. LaPlante will take off. And had it broken up. Nice defense there by Olivia Pitson. The final 90 seconds of this one. Now LaPlante's going to try again. A little tired after that break. She's going to head back to the bench. Vignes had it knocked away. Lauren Tull's got it. Trying to send it in deep. It got knocked down. And a whistle blows here. We're offsides. Final minute. Face off one by Adley Vignes. She'll try and get by Peyton Demra. Got hit hard, though, and went down. Wrap the puck around, and the Blades trying to get it out. Peyton Demra trying to track that one down. Not quite. Does go out to center ice. Vignes does poke at it. So does Demra. 30 seconds to go. They get it out. Not quite. Now to go all the way down. Nova Garrett's got it. He'll push up, goes beyond, and that'll be icing. And with 10 seconds to go, I don't think they're going to do another face-off, and they will not, as the clock will expire here. And that is game. The River City's Blades, the co-op of Champlin Park and Coon Rapids, they take down the Crookston Pirates 8-2. Did not 40-9. Only shot that Ellen Bernovic faced in the third period got by her. She did not make a save in that third period of play. It's just a goal that broke by 8-2. A victory for River City. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with our Riverview Health post-game show. I'll be coming up right after this here on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
For over 45 years, Grove Mechanical has been the trusted choice for heating and cooling solutions in Crookston and the surrounding communities. From furnace repairs to air conditioning installations, we're committed to keeping your home comfortable year-round. We're proud to support this community and all its athletes. Best of luck to the Crookston Pirates this season. Grove Mechanical is behind you all the way.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Back here at the Crookston Sports Center, final score 8-2. River City's Blades, they take down the Crookston Pirates. Send the Pirates down to 4-14 on the year. The Blades are now 10-7 on the season. Scoring went like this. River City's got a shorthanded goal 78 seconds in by Tessa Bowden unassisted. Then they got a power play goal at 3:46 by Sydney Bernovic, assisted by Bowden and June Semling. That made it 2-0. Pirates had an answer at 7:35. Emma LaPlante puts in a goal. Christina Hershey and Jensen Steiner get assists for that. And that turned it into a 2-1 game, but that only lasted a minute and 22 seconds as Tessa Bowden scored her second goal. And then 16 seconds after that, Bella Lindquist, she scored her first of the day. And that made it a 4-1 game with still 7 minutes to go in the period. Nobody else scored, though, in the period. In the second period, it was River Cities who just barely let the Pirates do anything. That was the whole case on offense, and we'll dive into that in just a little bit. Marissa Peterson got on the board, assisted by Olivia Reed and Avery Anderson at 9:01, and then at 12:30, Caitlin Easton scored on a goal, assisted by Maggie Daly and Anna Pitson, and that made it a 6-1 game at the end of the second period. And it looked like River Cities, looked like they were looking forward to getting some running time as they scored at 1:03. Made it a 6-goal game, second goal for Sydney Bernovic, but the Pirates answered Adley Vignes with their only shot on goal in the third period, and it beat Ellen Bernovic, assist by Emma LaPlante. That made it 7-2, but that didn't last very long. Exactly 90 seconds later, Bella Lindquist, she scores her second, assisted by Semling and Bernovic. June Semling had 3 assists on the night. Game ends 8-2. Ellen Bernovic made 5 saves in the first, 4 in the second, and did not make a save in the third, was beat on her only shot she faced. 9 saves on 11 shots faced tonight. Maddie Abrams had 15 saves in the first, 16 saves in the second, and 9 in the third for 40 saves on 48 shots faced. 8-2, River Lakes gets the win. Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update as we wait for Coach Reed Olson to make his way up. And he normally comes out the right side. We'll see what happens there. But scores we can tell you about. Fertile Beltrami girls basketball, they beat Crookston 65-38. And wrestling in the Minnewaska area tournament, how about Mauricio Arriaga? He finished second at the 114-pound weight class. So good result there for him. They get their first conference win of the year as they beat Winona State 67-62. Led that game wire to wire. The women are underway right now. Stephen Argyle, they beat Roseau 82-48. Clearbrook Gonvick, these are boys basketball scores. They fell to Goodrich Grigla 61-34. Number Canicio and Hitterdal beat Foston 81-44. That Titan team is improved for sure. Girls basketball, Climax Fisher beat Winnemac 61-31. Chisholm came back and they beat Sacred Heart 56-52. They were down by as much as 11 in that game, but stormed back, which is a unfortunate result for the Sacred Heart Eagles, going down and playing that tougher portion of their schedule at Chisholm High School. And it ends, as mentioned, 56-52. Boston beat Bagley 52-43. Frazee over Borup West 80-40. That's a couple of our girls basketball scores here. One other one I can find. See if we have an update here. Cherry, they beat Sacred Heart and the boys 78-71. And Red Lake County, they pulled away from Warren Alvarado Oslo, beat them 64-49. Minnesota hockey, they fell to Penn State 35-30. Update on the Golden Gopher basketball team. What have we got there? I can tell you there's 11:56 to go. USC up by 7, 45-38. We'll take a break and we'll wrap up our post-game show by hearing from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson. And that will be coming up right after this here on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
You deserve the best. Earn your degree at University of Minnesota Crookston with the best public dorms in Minnesota. Ranked by niche. With over 75 programs, you'll easily find the best fit for you. In this close-knit community, you're just around the corner from your new best friends. Plus, the U of M system has the lowest cost after financial aid in the state, so you receive the best value for your education. University of Minnesota Crookston. Small campus, big degree. The best of.
And to wrap up our Riverview Health post-game show, the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, is with us. And that was a tough team you had to take on out there. And had a couple moments, had a couple really good shots, a rebound goal as well. Just had a lot of trouble getting shots in total tonight. What did you make of your team's performance?
No, yeah, and there was some things that I thought we did really well. You know, we're starting to pick up on the rebound goals. You know, we still left a couple out there. I think Kinsley Wongan hit the post on one.
I thought she had that.
Me too. And so that was good to see. I thought our forecheck was getting a little bit better. You could see some moments where it was really good. I thought our one shift with Kayla Maruska, Shia Burnett, and Aubrey Bartram, they had a really good shift down low, just keeping the pressure on and being in their spots. So there were some positives out of tonight. But yeah, I wish we would have got a lot more shots, because then a lot more things would have happened.
Now I know that in games like this, where it seems like they had sole control and just controlling the puck and doing really whatever they wanted, that shots were kind of at a premium. Took a little bit, but it's better to hit the post because you know you had a rebound shot than not hitting that opportunity at all. They seem to be picking up on that and more as the season's gone on.
Yeah, which is good to see, you know, because like you just said, you know, when shots are in front of the net and there's rebounds there, and we did get a rebound goal today, girls will start getting more confidence, you know, to get in front of the net and bury those rebounds. Yeah, and so hopefully we can move forward with that. Just got to get more shots than what we had tonight.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a common thing that we've been trying to emphasize. We mixed up different lineups, just trying to do some things. In your mind initially, where do we kind of go from here? This has been a bit of a tough week in terms of some results, but tell you what, I feel like for as difficult of a team as the Champlin Park Coon Rapids co-op is, you kind of brought a bit of better stuff this time around.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, we saw some good things tonight in terms with we were making, you know, a lot more passes, you know, and then when we would get offensive time, we were making some good things happen, but that, like you said, was at a premium tonight. And then we just got to take better care of our out front in our net, you know. I felt like they had a lot of rebound goals, and then just it seemed like there was always girls out front with nobody on them to pick up their sticks or clear the puck, and we got to do a better job of getting the puck out of there.
You know, we're now down to one hand, 5 left in the regular season. 2 of them are against Roseau. We have East Grand Forks again. We have Fergus Falls, and I'm trying to remember the last one. Detroit Lakes. Yep, that's right. And so I do not have it in front of me, and so I'm getting 4 out of 5 to remember writing it down. But we're down to these final 5. You know, that can be a bit daunting, knowing that there isn't much time left until the postseason. What do you think is first and foremost in your mind that you feel like you need to work on before these final 5 games?
Just got to tighten a lot of things up still. I want to see our forecheck a little bit more aggressive, you know. Just making sure that we're beating the other girls to the puck and making sure that they don't have lanes to break out in. Same with power play. I wish we would move it around a little bit more just to get different angles, to get, you know, like the person who is open, get them some more shots. And then like we still got to just take care in front of our net. And that's just a common theme where we just got to do a better job at. So hopefully we can tighten those things up. We'll do a lot better moving forward.
Yeah, I'll be at that East Grand Forks game. I'll be coming up Monday, I believe. So out on the road for that. So I'll be at that one, and already starting to think about kind of planning and kind of prepping for that.
Yeah. So just watching from our last game, like our first 2 periods, I thought we did pretty well. Not letting break and contain kind of thing. We were playing in our positions and stuff, and then the third period, it just busted open there. So we're going to have to look at the film here and kind of dissect what we want to do moving forward for a game plan, because we're not going to have practice in between then. So us coaches will take a look at it here over the weekend, and then on Monday we'll just call the girls in before the game and just go over what we kind of want them to do. So.
Well, I'm excited to see what happens there. I'll be following you out, so you'll see me then. I hope you have a good weekend working everything out, and I appreciate your time joining me tonight.
Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate it.
That was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Reed Olson, on our Riverview Health post-game show. That'll wrap things up for me tonight. UMC basketball will come up tomorrow afternoon down in St. Paul. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your evening, and enjoy the weekend. We're going to get back up into some warm temperatures on Sunday. Hope everybody's